Hello and welcome to some Final Fantasy XIV. We're going to be continuing the Heavensward today. Let me just turn this up and you guys should be able to hear the music. Let me just see if I can turn the music sound up. Because the music is so good. Should be good, hopefully. I just turned my volume up. There we go. Sweet. Let me know if that's a bit too loud or anything. But hello, we're doing some more Final Fantasy today. I hope you enjoy. Let me get into a call with the sleepy idiots. Uno momento, por favor. Gonna see if they're ready to voice chat. Let's go. Sounds like they are. Let's do it. There they are. Hello. Oh, good. Let's do this thing. Chicken wings. Oh, it's probably just me being quiet in Discord. I don't know. Here's this. Me talking regular. It's me. Hello. 'Tis I. 'Tis I. Oh, yeah. Windows does that, like, anytime. It is stupid AF. Windows is just... If there was a better... Yep. What the hell? You're good. Yep. Let's go. But if there was a... Fuck you, die here. If there was a better operating system than, like, Windows. I know Linux exists, but there's, like... It just seems like so much work to get games working. Yeah. Like... Yeah, exactly. Like, this works even though it's shit. Oh, 100%. Or like Windows 97. No. Exactly. If you don't understand it, don't use it. I don't know. Exactly. You're a good. Let's go. You're good. You're good. One sec. Hell yeah, die here. Fuck yeah. 50 fucking 50 stream streak. Let's go. Fuck yeah, dude. Also, you put the money in the bag. Oh, I started like an alt account yesterday just for shits and gigs, and the buttons are so bad. You can import your settings, but it just feels wrong because I haven't played Summoner in forever, and they've changed it a bunch since I played it. It's weird. It is weird. It was so much more. They made it simple, but like it's difficult if you don't. It's difficult if you don't know what's changed. Why'd they change it? Oh, I gotta start up fucking what's it called? New Game Plus. There we go. It is Judy. Hydrate. Being told to drink something. They can't. I have it on a timer. I have it on like a 5-minute timer, I think. And it costs channel points, so you'd eventually run out of channel points, which is good. It is. I just have this outfit going because I decided. I know I said last time we were doing Heaven's Ward that I wanted to do Dark Knight because it suits the pumpkin, but Warrior just sounds so much easier. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. You're good. I know if I do this. Nah, sure. Oh yeah. Yep. I've gotten rid of like all my extra bars I wasn't using because they were just clogging up the screen. Yeah. I can hear you. Also, sweet. Nice. It does, doesn't it? What's up? Nice. Mm-hmm. I like the cardigan. Yeah. I got a new haircut that I think Wrath would really enjoy. You want to see it? I was like, I thought you'd enjoy it because I was like, oh, that's similar to Wrath's hair. Mhm. Fair enough. I just thought I'd check. Oh, that's fair. My hair's currently down to like halfway down my back, and I'm like, time for a haircut soon. Come up. Hell yeah. Oh, let's go. If if I ever reach a goal I set in a stream previous to show my face or whatever, I'll before I do that, I'll fly up and I'll get you to dye my hair. We'll do that. That's what we'll do. And I'll let like chat decide what color hair I go or whatever. It'll only be temporary, but it'll be. Just touch it up. Oh, that's creepy. Oh, you gonna dye hair's already like I got a good color in mind. Yeah, but we have to hit that fucking goal first. So you'll be waiting a while. That's why I said it. That's why I said it not high, but it is high. You get what I mean? Like, it's not impossible, but we'll get there slowly. But yeah, let's continue with the story. We have to go to the seat of the Lord Commander. Also, did you know the place with the longest name in the game is in Coerthas Central Highlands? It's the first dicastrial observatorium of ethereal and astrological phenomena. Why would they name it? Why would they make it that long? What the hell? You're good. Oh. They say it doesn't. They say it doesn't matter, but then it does. No. I didn't this time. I didn't this time because I actually have IRL booze. Here I am, brother.
I want the defenses of the outer wall
Amric speaking.
rechecked. See to it that the ballistas are in good repair and
My
supplied
boy.
with enough ammunition for a prolonged siege.
You're good.
At once, my lord.
My boy. Well, one of my boys. There's Amric and then there's Horshavant. I collect the cool dudes.
And unlike those messing beyond our walls,
People I'd like to be friends with.
welcome.
Pray forgive us for interrupting you in the midst of your preparations, Sir Emmerich. But as
I
you
guarantee there's a way to
conceived
make
the
it his
assault,
voice actor do it,
to
like
speak
with
plain,
mods or something.
we believe
If
that
you use like
perhaps the
Audible.
invasion might be
Yeah.
halted before it even begins.
True. Why is my liver purple and blue?
I can divulge a little more at this time. But
don't
I
ask
must
questions.
nevertheless request that you advise the Holy See to refrain from launching any
You ever think
preemptive
about
sorties whilst we seek
what
to
color a
use our plans
pumpkin
in
would
motion.
have for liver?
I will gladly lend my support to any endeavor that could spare the blood of my countrymen, but I would know more of the cause you would have me champion. Will you not share aught of this mysterious undertaking?
Mysterious undertaking. Ooh.
Know that I have offered my lance to aid in this endeavor.
I do not.
I cannot
It is
claim
just
its
that way,
success is
naturally.
assured, but our actions should serve to delay Nidhogg's advance at the very least.
The dragons have such cool names, man.
Which is more than can be said for the ill-conceived
Like
counterattack
Nidhogg
advocated
and,
by the sea's more vocal crusaders.
Midgasoma.
They offer glorious death, but little hope of victory.
Aye, their proposal does not inspire confidence. Our resources should rightly be spent shoring up the city's defenses. The Azure Dragoon and the Warrior of Light sallying forth together to face the dread worm Nidhogg. I must admit, the mere thought of it does much to dispel my misgivings.
Trying his hardest to be
Well
professional.
then, carry out your plan. I shall do what I can for you.
We
within
leave
our
and he
sea.
he turns to what's her name there and he just starts fangirling like, oh my god, I can't believe they're here. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Do you think they liked it? Let's see what Alphino has to say. Having secured Sir Emeric's support, we may proceed without fear of a preemptive Ishgardian attack, which is not to say we can afford to dither. History tells us the Dravinians will attack as soon as their horde reaches a critical size. Before that happens, we must needs track down and win over the Lady Iceheart, and then locate a parley with Nidhogg. In short, time is against us. If you're ready, Estinian, let us be about our task. Nice! Oh, yeah, I can do that. Let me just do this. Do this. And ta-da! There we go. What are they saying? What's this old dude saying?
Such commotion.
Yes, Your Eminence. The bells of the Observatorium warn of our enemy's approach.
Ooh. This Zephram douchebag needs to die already.
So, the dragons are coming.
The dragons are coming.
Let them come, in their hundreds and their thousands. With the divine blade in our hands, we shall rend their flesh and drown the heretics in their master's blood. Even Nidhogg and his foul brood shall be powerless to resist us. And when we have rid the world of their pestilence, we shall turn our attention to our Asian allies. See that they are suitably rewarded for their invaluable assistance.
Fucking Thornton.
If I may, Your Eminence, the Paragons wield powers strange and unknowable. Can we be certain that they will not see through our deception?
We can be certain of naught save the righteousness of our cause. If you would be a true leader of men, you must possess conviction as well as caution.
Mm-hmm. Can I say that number? No.
We seek to excise the root
No, I
of
cannot.
an evil that has blighted us for 1,000 years.
It means
The risk
70
is
minus
worth the
1.
reward.
Nah, can't say it.
And what of Estinian and this warrior of light? They have plans of their own.
Leave them to their purpose. We must each play the role we have been given. You and your chosen brothers.
Why can't I
most
just
of
go in and slap everyone I dislike? Huh? I know. It sucks. We can't do that.
For the glory of King Thornton.
Very tragic. For the glory of King Thornton. King Thornton can suck my... Let's see what Alphino has to say. Before we set forth, we must needs inform Tataru of our plans. Estini, let's see. Then I shall await you at St. Rain's Forum. Tell your friends we may be sometime. The road you have chosen is neither short nor easy. Of that I need no reminding. Come, Gilgamesh, let us head back to Fort Temps Manor. Will I be able to remember the voices I do for the characters? No, not at all. No way, no how. Oh, what a posted. Nice. Cheers. Thanks, Asher. Well, Cinder. I love how Asher and Cinder are like synonymous. Like they mean the same thing, kind of. Pumpkin, yep. Ash and Cinder. That is so... Yeah, I thought that's why you chose it too. I was like... Yeah, like Ash and Cinder, that's so cool. Nice. You're all going to the void. No, you're going to the void, die here. Give your time out, that'll put you in the void. Of course is set. Our course is set, Tataru. It may be some time before Gilgamesh and I return to Ishgard. I cannot do a female voice. Don't make me do it. I go there all the time. Tataru. I can't do Tataru's voice, man. We'll insist you be careful. You can if you want. Asher should do it. Just you be careful, Aurora, and oh, don't worry about me. I'll be busy listening to our news of our lost friends. If anyone can find them, it is you, Tataru. Farewell for now. Do it, girl voice. I can't do it. My voice doesn't work that way. Oh, before you go, you must put this on, Alphino. I made it especially. If I try to attempt a female voice, my throat will die, and I will lose my voice. No, I couldn't possibly. Very well. Look at him getting all fancied up. So fancy. What do you mean by that, Dahlia? I can't do that. By the 12, it fits perfectly. And the quality is actually rather good. I'm glad you like it. I've been practicing my needlework while I listen to rumors and the like. A good receptionist is always learning new skills. My thanks, Tataru. Whatever else awaits me upon the road, I shall not fear the cold. 'Twas the least I could do. Now go and get... I must be getting back to the tavern, or I'll never catch up with all the gossip. Best of luck on your journey. She just wants to go get drunk, man. We all know that's what she does. She just goes to the tavern and gets drunk. But I can't blame her. Speak with Estinian. Where is Estinian? Good luck, die here. Where is he? Where is boy? Oh, he's down at the foundation. Oh, this guy is floating. What's up? Like my axe. Gonna read a book real quick. Where are you at, Cinder? Yep. Where are you at, Cinder? Weird. Oh, good. Fingers crossed here. No, you're good. Yeah, that's good. Fingers crossed. I appreciate it a lot. I really do. Even if it doesn't work, I appreciate the attempt. Fair enough, fair enough. I was originally using Chrome, and then I switched to Firefox just because Firefox seemed easier, and it didn't eat as much of my resources. Oh yeah, if I need to, I'll use Chrome for like a couple minutes, but then I try not to. I feel sorry for... Yeah. I feel sorry for Microsoft Edge, because that is only ever used to download an alternative browser. Maybe Microsoft should just do better. Wouldn't have needed to. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't use as many resources though, which is good, but at the same time. Yeah. Yep. That's fair. That is completely fair. Nice. But Edge is, I think all programs that come with a computer should be optional, as long as they don't like impact the use of the computer. Like obviously Edge is something you get rid of, but like if it's important to the system of the computer, maybe don't let you. What the? What the hell? What if they one day delete the app? What the hell? Like you accidentally linked it up one time? Yep. That is weird. That is weird. I mean, there are alternatives, so fair enough. Oh yeah, it's safe is not the word I'd use for Craigslist. Please no one who has anyone that will come looking for them. Yep, basically. Yep. Nice. Yay! That's so good. I appreciate it regardless. RNG, get in my van. I ain't doing that, die here. We have to go to the Foundation. Yeah, Sky Steel Manufactory. I ain't getting in your van, die here. That ain't happening. You have said your farewells then? Aye. We are ready to depart. I suggest we begin our search for Lady Iceheart without delay. Very well. But she will prove an elusive quarry. Where do you intend to start looking? In the absence of any fresh intelligence on Ysael's movements, I propose we pick up the trail where she encountered last. The Coerthan Western Highlands. Let us speak, Sir Redwall. Well, let's speak with Sir Redwall, was it? As the commander of Falcon's Nest, it is likely that he would know of any heretical activity that has been reported in the area. I have a PS5, get in the van. I ain't getting in your van for a PS5. I got rid of my PS5 because I wasn't using it. I know we could just teleport there, but at the same time, I'm broke. I have like 5 grand on me. I had 5k gil, I should say. I had 400,000, and then I did more crafting, and all my stuff went down the drain. But in good news, I now have level what is it? 700. Where is it? 770 gear for my Pictomancer. You have a new PC, get in. I don't need a new PC. My PC is actually pretty good. Die here trying to coerce me into... I don't see you. I think you're behind Asher. Are you sure? It ain't, mate. Die here's trying to coerce me into their van with new stuff. It ain't gonna work, bud. Exactly. I mean, you could just go to jail. That's a free roof and 3 free meals a day. Not to. Hey, man. It shouldn't be so tempting. Oh, win-win-win. Well, Master Moon, what business brings you back to Falcon's Nest? Judging by the company you keep, it will be no trifling matter. The Azure Dragoon I know, of course, but I do not believe I've met this young gentleman. Alpino Levier, at your service, and you are not mistaken as to the gravity of our mission. Sir Redwald, as I am sure you're aware, the Observatorium has warned that the Dravinians gather for another assault. We believe they may yet be a way to avert the coming conflict, but only if we can find the elusive Lady Asa. Thus we come back to Falcon's Nest in the hope of acquiring the latest intelligence on the heretics' movements. I see. Then you would be best served by speaking directly to my men. A patrol is due to return from its sweep of the surrounding lands at any moment. You may also wish to question the knights assigned to pick over the remnants of the heretical refuge of Gorgon's Mills. 'Tis possible they have unearthed information that could be of use to you. Master Moon knows well the place I speak of, for it is he who first discovered it. Let us divide our forces then. I will stay and await the return of the patrol while you two visit this refuge. When I have completed my inquiries, I will join you there. A wise use of our time. Come, Gilgamesh. I am eager to learn of what Sir Redward's men have found in the heretic's lair. I ain't getting in your basement. Also, it would be. It would be. I'm being abducted. Help. I liked how Estinian's outfit was black, but like had that white trim that was like glowing because of the area we're in. It was so cool. I'm a fast UFO. He does. He's got swagger. I wish I had that. Yep. Be mysterious. Oh, 100%. 100%. The moment you question him about anything, he's like, "But what do you mean?" But the moment he can keep all that information to himself, he can be mysterious and brooding. Oh, yeah. He'd be the type of guy that's like into Magic the Gathering or something like that. Oh, he would 100% paint minis. Time to kidnap someone else then. Good luck, die here. Well, I shouldn't say good luck in kidnapping someone. Bad luck? Good luck, man. You do you. I think Wrath overshot where they need to go. Expedition leader. 100%. Expedition leader. Master Moon, our findings, you say? Well, there is something of the tale there. No sooner we chanced upon a promising-looking shelf of letters than we were ambushed from the shadows by great white beasts. It would seem the heretics foresaw our coming and left behind their pets to discourage further investigation. Several of our numbers were badly wounded. Ah, and you cannot carry out your duties while the creatures are slain. Until the creatures are slain. We have not the time to wait for reinforcements. Let us deal with these pets ourselves, Gilgamesh. Ask them do they want a PS5? Dahi wants to know if you want a PS5. I think he wants you to get in the van. They don't want that one that bad. Hey! Switch 2 is awesome. I need to get a... Hello. You're good. You're good. I need to get a capture card so I can do Switch stuff on stream. And they're dead. Easy. Nice. What's up? Is it downstairs or upstairs? I think it's upstairs. We gotta go talk to the dude, don't we? Yeah, speak with the expedition leader again. You have both of them. You're good. You're good. You have both of them. I doubt you have a Switch 2 here. Just saying. Let me click on the dude. Fuck. Beast is slain then. My thanks, Master Moon. We may return to our duty without fear of a mauling. What a choice set of words. Fear of a mauling. You wish to track down Lady Eyesight? Is this... Oh, 100%. You wish to track down Lady Eyesight? Is this not so? The records we discovered ere the beast mauled my comrades appeared to be some manner of correspondence. We had not the luxury of pursuing their contents more closely, intent as we were on surviving an onslaught of fang and claw. But I wager those... How do you say that word? Epistles? Epistiles contain more than a friendly salutation betwixt lonely heretics. My interrogation of the patrol proved fruitless. Either we divine some clue from the letters, or we wander the snowfields and pray the gods lead us to the Ice Heart's door. 'Tis hardly a choice at all. I don't think Astidian used to have that much white trim on his armor when I did this the first time, right? You only have a PS5? That's probably it then, yeah. Oh. Apostle. Yeah. Only a PS5. Yeah, you only have a PS5. I don't think they want a PS5. Yeah. There's a letter in here. Pistol? I might have to get Google Translate to tell me how to say it. Oh, you just Googled. Okay, cool. Apostle. Okay, cool. Yeah. Why are you so old? Because I was born before you. We are. Okay, Expedition Leader, what do you have to say for yourself? Have you recovered much of the heretics' correspondence? Only 3 things. Splendid. Added to the contributions from Master Lavier and Sir Estinian, we now have more than a dozen letters. Damn, they really picked up a lot, didn't they? What have we here then? Every one of these pages is a record of the dealings betwixt the Gorgon Miller's heretics and their fellows in the Alf Amphitheater. There are requests for foodstuffs, clothing, and all manner of provisions. Iceheart's followers must yet inhabit the ruins we had thought abandoned. Okay. Nice. No RNG, you are a dinosaur. I'm not a dinosaur. If I was a dinosaur, which dinosaur would I be, though? Stegosaurus? Nice. The let's see. The Arkan Amphitheater, the place where you witnessed the manifestation of the primal Shiva, was it not? If that is our destination, the journey will be long indeed. The amphitheater lies on the other side of the treacherous tract of ice and snow that cannot be swiftly crossed. Then we must place our faith in the Aethernet. As you recall, our dear friend Moonbleder succeeded in recreating the beacon after it had been destroyed by Lady Assad. At the time, it was assumed that the resultant aetherite would only be temporarily viable, but given that the heretics of Gorgon Mills seem to have been in regular contact with their brethren in the amphitheater, I wager it still functions. I suggest we make for the aetherite within Snowcloak without delay. Correct me if I'm wrong, Estinian, but in the course of mapping the Snowcloak tunnel system, a passage was discovered leading to the Western Highlands, was it not? Might it be possible for us to reach the aetherite from this side of the wall? It should. House Duriande posted soldiers at the Western Highlands entrance after the tunnels were cleared, but they will not deny us entry. Dinosaur with a long... You think I'd be a Brachiosaurus? They're pretty cool. But I was thinking like a Therizinosaur because those things are cool. What do they look like? Mutabata. Nice. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's so cool. Yeah. What do they look like? I have. Ah. Okay. Ooh, that's cool. Very cute. Oh, that's so cute. You okay there, Reth? Just having a sit. Fair enough, fair enough. What's up? I'm riding a sentient leaf pile. I'm riding a sentient leaf pile. Let's just hope I don't fall off. Okay, to speak with Trish Shamble, which is this way. He's losing leads. We gotta hurry. Hydrate. You want me to hydrate diet? Okay. Thanks, bud. I do need a drink. Oh, do you have the Mount sound on? Yeah, me too. I had to turn off the Mount music just in case it came up with Mount from a expansion down the line. I didn't want to spoil music. Yeah, they're damned. I think the guest of House Fortemps, accompanied by the Azure Dragoon no less. I cannot imagine what brought you out this far, but you are welcome to enter the tunnels if that is your will. Assuming the Ak-Amp beacon still functions, we must pray that 12 it does. We shall arrive at our destination in mere moments. Though I do not expect to be greeted by the Primal Shiva, we should nevertheless be prepared for a frosty reception. The heretics are not like to be rejoiced at the presence of uninvited guests, particularly ones with our history. I'll go in normal. Should be pretty easy with the tank class. Oh yeah, easy then. An impressive structure. I wonder how many ages it has endured. Mayhap you seek to ask its occupants. They seem a friendly bunch. Michael, don't leave me here. No! Kill the white mage first. Dogs of heretics, this is not enough that you banish our beloved saint. Will you not be satisfied until the ice is slick with the last drops of our blood? Stay your weapons. We come under the flag of a parley. We only wish to speak with your mistress, that we might broker a peace. Do you think as a fool boy, it will take more than honeyed words to earn our trust? You can walk with the Dragon Slayer. You walk with the Dragon Slayer, and we know all too well what he is capable of. My reputation precedes me. They give us little choice. Come, brothers, may dragon wings bear us to victories. Do you know the worst sound to hit? Nails on a chalkboard. If I had to guess. There's more of a... Or a fork on a chalkboard. Yeah, that sucks too. Really? Anything with the chalkboard. Not gonna lie. I hope people don't expect to see good performance out of me. I'm still remembering the class. I have my buttons on backwards. Ah. I'd interject where I usually put stun. I can't stun them anywhere. No, we only have to kill the big guy, don't we? Yeah. No, you don't. Never mind. You have to kill them all. Ah, I keep on messing up the combo. Easy work. They fight like demons. 'Tis death to remain. Fall back, brothers. Retreat to the cinders. Hey, we're going back to you, Cinder. I see no sign of Lady Isat. Would that we could have questioned one of them. What would you ask that we all do not already know? They make for the cinders, and so must we. Even should an ambush await us, 'tis certain there will be more heretics to question. The cinders, you say? I confess the name is unknown to me. Mayhap you would be so good as to enlighten us, Estinian. I suspect it is the heretics' way of referring to the Dreaming Dragon, an island of sorts in the midst of the frozen lake of Ashpool. Some 500 years past, 'tis told the Azure Dragoon of my age fought a dragon of titanic proportions. After a savage struggle, the mighty creature was weakened until the point of death, and forced into a magic slumber by an entire chapter of the Holy Sea sorcerers. Ere long, a rain of ash and cinders did begin to fall upon the sleeping serpent's motionless form, covering the creature at length in a shroud of grey. Of course, a thick layer of ice has since formed on top of it, but you may be sure I speak true. A fascinating tale. We should make haste to this ashen isle. Yay! We're all back together. Womp, womp, womp. I need to invite. And you. The Dreaming Dragon lies far west. Before we approach the frozen beast, however, there is another place I would visit first. I am told convictors have set up camp in Twin Pools. Their leader, Jelinet, may have information of use to us. Ah, but mayhap you are not familiar with that name. Either the convictors are Dragon Slayer after a fashion, but I am willing to wager they encounter their fair share of heretics. If we are indeed walking into a trap, I would learn all there is to know of our foe. A sound suggestion. Let us speak with these convictors, then, and temper our haste with a measure of caution. Let's go! Yes. Saucy. What a cool name for a group of people, though. Convictors. Hmm. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Yeah. That's Spanish Inquisition. You kind of sound like that too. And no one expects the Spanish Inquisition. Ah. Mm. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. That's good then. At least it works. Christianity, but with extra steps. Chilling it. Oh. Oh. Well, what do we have here? Hoping to join the esteemed ranks of the convictors, are we? The hardy-eyed lad looks promising, but you have the frail look about you, boy. I give you 3 days or the wilds claim your corpse. Damn! I beg your pardon? Be not quick to judge. I have seen this frail youth fell heretics with a flick of his wrists. Ah, and who are you to question my... By the Fury! That armor, that lance, the Azure Dragoon himself graces our camp. Pray forgive my disrespect, sir. I am Jelinet, leader of the Convictors, and fellow slayer of dragons. May I ask what winds, fair or foul, carry you into our humble camp? Ah, Lady Iceheart, is it? Aye, I know her by reputation, but I'm afraid I've seen naught of her or her people. That said, my own men can be, somewhat lax when it comes to making reports. You may wish to question them yourselves. Thank you. We shall... What a very rude dude. Gilgamesh, Estinian, let us make our way through the camp and see what information there is to be had. I'm not doing a voice for every single one of these little fucking NPC guys we have to talk to right now. Way over here, Alfredo. Cool. Surely one of these people would have encountered the heretics while out hunting. Pray speak with as many as you can, Gilgamesh. What if I don't want to speak to any of them? Looking for heretics, you say? Well, why don't you go and bother Periac or someone? I have enough trouble keeping these preened fops fed and clothed as it is. 'Tis no business of mine what folk do with themselves out here in the wilds. The boorish Barnet. You. Nay, I know of no heretics. Do you honestly expect me to keep track of every Ritmau, Verimont, and Baronets that wanders into our camp? There are any heretics in the area? I have not the faintest idea why. A heretic could pass under my very nose and I should be none the wiser. I hunt dragons, my dear fellow. The big ones. Forever do I scan the skies for sign of my prey. I care not of the miserable creatures that scurry upon the ground. Isn't it your job to find the heretics, though? Like, they should do both. I should try Ultra Kill. Is that a game? Yeah. The bare minimum. Just not to get fired. I'll have to give it a look, here. Ultra Kill. I have to remember that. So much can I help you with, my lord? Heretics, is it? Well, I've seen one. I've never seen one myself, but ain't that ain't to say I haven't heard a thing or two. This is a fast-paced shooter game. Ooh. We will be grateful for any information you share with us. The gods know we're gleaned precious little from talking with the rest of these people. Why did you say it like that, Alfredo? The rest of these people. Like, the pause is just not necessary. If it please, my lord, I am Perry. Oh, yeah, I would. If it please me, lord. A soldier by trade, though not a butch one, if I'm honest. It were for the love of stabbing folk that I took upon the spear, see? Oh, so you're a murderer, not a soldier. Got it. No, it was by order of Sir Jolinet's father. Still, as long as they keep paying me wages, I ain't fussy about as to what they have me do. Takes place in the war, I think 200 years of war. Ah, cool. Not everyone's as patient as me, though. Plenty of low-born lads who get pressed into service start grumbling before they ever see a second of battle. And once they've got a thinking of how unfair it is all, it don't take much for the heretics to turn their heads from what I hear. The simple promise of freedom tends to do that. I bet. That may explain how Lady Iceheart was able to expand her following so swiftly. Sad to say, some mates of mine gulped down the heretics' tripe and asked for seconds. Told me they were off to the Western Highlands to light a signal fire. That is how you let the heretics know you're serious about joining their ranks, apparently. Send up some purple smoke and the bastards come to you. Is that so? Why then, I minded to start a fire. Let's do it. Love starting fires. Estinian, what do you have to say? Let me click on it, you bastard. If we are to lure our foes into our position, then we must find a means to produce a signal of purple hue. And it so happens I've heard tale of a trapper who dropped the hide of a woolly yak into his campfire. Aside from the terrible stench, the story also described in detail how the smoke from the smothered flames was tinged a deep violet. You are a monster hunter of some note, are you not, Gilgamesh? It should prove a trifling task for you to procure a number of hides. We may need to burn more than one, ere the heretics notice our beacon. I'm not doing Estinian's voice in a girl voice. Master Alphanor, you and I shall gather wood for the fire, eh? It will take us both to find some good enough dry fuel in this frozen wasteland. Let us meet again at Dreaming Dragon with the fruits of our labor. You can call all you want. I don't know how to do a girl voice. Let's go get some woolly yak hide, I guess. Kill some woolly yaks. This way. Why does my dude have a fork in his head, by the way? I just realized that. My mount has a fork in his head. He got hungry, I guess, and tried to eat himself. Have at thee! I'm just gonna hit them once so you guys can get a hit in too. Basic attack kill them. Well, cans of yak milk though. I have both of mine. What about you guys? Oh, cool. Okay, I thought we all had to get it separate. Nice. Okay, sweet, 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 sweet. So pretty. We both had the same idea. Where do we go? Up here? Oh, he's on the ledge, of course he is. Why wouldn't he be? It would seem that collecting firewood is a new experience for Master Alfredo. His must have been a privileged upbringing then. Have you the hides we need? I do! Zephyr chiseled. Oh, that is a purple. That is very... I like that smoke. Very pretty.
I should have known it would
And
be
its
you.
voice, so I don't have to do it.
Word reached me of a struggle with a small but well-armed band of trespassers. Forgive my comrades their hostility. Few come here uninvited, and fewer still with good intent. Now, tell me why you are here.
I like how she came to us. Like, we could have gotten some random people, but she just happened to come and see us. It would be so funny if you did a girl voice. I can't do a girl voice. My
So,
throat would hurt
you seek
and
to
my
stem
voice
the
would break.
Dravanian tide with talk. A romantic notion. If you but knew the truth, the spark which lit the flames of this animosity, you would understand the futility of your quest. Shall I relate it to you? The sordid history my gift has shown me. That which the Holy See has taken such pains to suppress.
Tell me, Iceheart. Tell me, tell me. Howdy, howdy, howdy.
'Twas more than a millennium past when an Elezen tribe first sought to claim the lands of Kurthas as its home. Unfortunately for them, Kurthas was already home to dragonkind.
You've committed the cardinal sin of boring me.
Thus did a bloody war begin. A
Good
war
timing,
which
Daya.
might well have rumbled on until one or the other side was exterminated, had it not been for the resolve of a single woman. That woman's name was Shiva. While those around
I can't hear the game. Fuck you, Diet.
and in so doing discovered them to be possessed of profound intelligence and reason. The great worm Hraesvelgar, in particular, so enchanted Shiva that she found herself
rats!
whom her people
Are you trying to
considered
make it so I can't
monster.
hear the game? You son of a bitch.
In the eyes of a near-immortal dragon, however, the fleeting life of an Elezen is as that of a freshly cut rose. Scarce has the flower bloomed before it begins to fade and wither. Such melancholy musings plagued Hraesvelgar, who had found in Shiva an unexpected and beloved soulmate. He knew that all too soon, death would snatch her away.
NANI?
I'll take that as a yes.
Unable to bear the thought of their separation, the maid bid the worm consume her, that their spirits might be entwined for eternity.
What a way to go. Eaten by a dragon.
Though loath to perform the deed, Hraesvelgar
You've committed the
ultimately
cardinal
gave in
sin
to
of
her plea.
boring me.
And soon thereafter, the tale of their ill-fated love spread throughout the two warring factions. No more could they raise blade or claw against one another, knowing that the souls of their kin were so inextricably bound. In the days that followed, man and dragon learned to live in harmony, and together built a nation unlike any the world had ever known. For 200 years did this blissful age of peace continue, as it would to this day, had vilest envy not stirred in the hearts of the Elezen. It is said that worms owe their longevity to the boundless reserves of vitality found within their eyes.
Rip.
And 'twas in this belief that a traitorous band of knights deceived their allies of some 2 centuries, and took by force that which they coveted.
That's right.
Nidhogg,
What are you doing, Daya?
he who now stands poised to unleash his wormlings upon Ishgard,
Big mad. Good.
was the great dragon who lost an eye to Elezen treachery. And until he prizes it from the hands of the traitor's progeny, no amount of conciliatory words will stay his fury.
You are wrong, Lady Iceheart.
Let me do that. I forgot that the
Lest
chat
you
overlay is probably
misunderstand,
covering.
I do not
thing.
doubt your vision of
There
the
we go.
past. 'Tis true that Nidhogg greatly desired to reclaim the eye.
There we go. Now you can
Indeed.
see your chat.
It was for that very reason that I kept it with me as I roamed the land,
Done became a skeleton.
attempting
Nice.
to draw him away from the city.
Aww. Good boy, Estinian. Ooh.
Good gods.
5 million years later. Hey, it's a story game first and foremost.
Recently, Nidhogg seemed unable to resist its allure,
And I
pursued
happen to
it
like the story.
relentlessly. Needless to say, that is no longer the
Well,
case.
besides a Rome Reborn.
Now, it would seem
But I digress.
he has fixed his attention on Ishgard itself, though he knows full well the eye does not reside there.
You believe he targets the capital for another reason?
I believe reason has all but left him. Through the eye, I feel much of what Nidhogg feels.
Time
The
to fight an old man.
dragon's
Good luck.
thirst for vengeance will not be quenched by aught less than a sea of blood.
That's kind of a cool name for a band, True Sea of Blood.
If Nidhogg is indeed lost to reason, Might we not seek an audience with Hraesvelgr instead? He has thus far shown no inclination to aid in the invasion
I see it.
of
I hear it.
and may yet welcome our efforts to broker a peace.
We have to go talk to Hraesvelgr.
You still believe that a peaceable solution
So do
can
I.
be found? Very well. I will
Can't
take
wait
you
until
to
we
him.
fight some trials, though. Me too.
Our
I'm
road
excited
will
to
lead us
see
to
Hraesvelgr
Drevania,
again.
the homeland of dragonkind. There we shall ascend unto the clouds, where Hraesvelgr resides.
We get to go to the Moogle's homeland, the Sea of Clouds. My character's mask looks so good in the cutscenes. Ooh, we've gone to the Abyss. Ah, the stones, that's right. One of 6. I completed.
Is autumn mist, my friend?
He's also missed, my friend.
I sense the many battles are beginning to take their toll.
Don't
Rest
do it.
a while. And should you lose sight of us, Drevania lies beyond the mountains to the west.
Hey look, it's Midgasoma.
Curious.
Hmm.
The vestiges of thy mistress's blessing are not as faint as once they were.
Curious indeed.
Thy will to succeed grants thee unusual fortitude. But will it
I love his little head. Midgasoma's little head. So square. Yes, yep. Yep. It's like not a round, not a round head at all. It's very square. Very boxy, but it is so cute. Oh yeah, good idea. Good idea, good idea, good idea. I have so many of the things there. I have 7 pages. He's on page 6 for me. There he is. Me too. You're Gilgamesh, yes? Pray. It does. You are Gilgamesh, yes? Pray address me as Giselle. If you wish, 'tis passing strange. 'Tis it not? Is it not? The fate should bring us together. Thus, never did I think to walk alongside the Warrior of Light. But history is full of such unexpected alliances. Shall we make our way onto the Dravinia then? The chill of the Western Highlands is unrelenting, and I would sooner be under the sheltering canopy of Chocobo Forest. The Chocobo Forest! Let's go! Well, my outfit works anywhere, I guess. I guess. I do too. We need to go to Dravinian Forest. We could just... can we... Yeah. I was going to say... This way. This way? Oh yeah, here. Yeah. I see. 41. They and random numbers die here. What's going on? Just walk through? Gotta fly through. You're good. Oh.
Beyond Abalathia's spine, the great mountain range that spans the continent of Aldenard from east to west. Into the deepening shadows of Som Al, where lies the ancient home of dragonkind. To a land where the soil slithers and the skies seethe with sinuous shapes.
This guy lacks alliteration. True. He does. Why did I just... Huh? we, all, we all had the same thing happen to us. RNG, how old are you? Like 900? No. I'm like 29? Yeah, I think I'm 29. I can't apply glamour here. No! We now stand at the threshold of Dravinia. The path to Som Al will take us far west beyond the embrace of the forest branches. It will be a long and demanding journey. Might I suggest that we take our rest of the village ahead and see where we are properly provisioned? There is a village here? But I thought these lands the sole dominion of Dragonkin. Why would anyone choose to live in such a perilous place? The wild chocobos, tail feathers, are built by hunters who make their living capturing and selling the beasts. Their leader, Marshamp, is an acquaintance of mine. Being a gregarious sort, he will no doubt welcome our arrival, and he will also possess more recent knowledge of the road we seek to travel. I trust there are no objections. Only to this ceaseless chatter. If we are to meet this acquaintance of yours, let us do it before Ishgard burns. I understand why he's in a rush, but like, dude. Manners. Have you heard of them? Oh, perfect mount. True. Perfect mount to go through the forest. He does not at all. I'm going to be riding on the road with my motorbike. Vroom vroom, motherfuckers. Nice. It is so cool to experience these areas again. Oh, look at the baby chocobo over there. Look at that little guy run. I know, he's so cute. I like that all the baby chocobos like keep the bottom half of their eggshells on. Well, tear my heart and call me Leatherface. We have visitors. Oh, if it ain't the lovely Yisrael, it's been too long, girl. That it has, Marshamp, that it has. My companions and I are on a pilgrimage to Som Al. Might we stay in Tailfeather a while and prepare for our next leg of the journey? Of course, stay as long as you like. In fact, I wouldn't suggest leaving the forest at all. The dragons have been absolutely bleeding murderous of late. Forgive me, sir, but I am not sure I understand. The dragons not bother you here in the forest? Bother us? Did your sound not explain things to you, boy? You've seen them towering Kulman trees above, all about, haven't you? If we're flying above the canopy, you'd barely be able to see the ground. As you expect, the local wildlife canny enough to stay hidden beneath the leaves, which is why the dragons do their hunting elsewhere. We can't do ours in peace. I see. Thank you for the explanation. You're welcome. Now, it won't stop your sail here. The dragons ain't the only things you'll need to keep an eye out for, especially if you're set on heading west. If I see a guy with a pumpkin head, I'm going to fight him. Good luck. He will kick your ass. I dare say you're wondering what could possibly worse than the dragons. Well, I'll tell you. The bloody Gnath. They're what you might get if you crossed an antling with a megalocrab and taught the thing how to walk on two legs. They never used to stray far from their hives out of fear of the dragons, but they've gotten a lot more aggressive of late, sending out war parties for mounds in all directions. They've been taken to harassing the Ravinians in their own lairs, if you can believe it. And when they venture into the forest, which is more and more, by the way, they certainly aren't afraid to come after my lot. I can only imagine how worse it'd be if we'd be closer to Gnath's home territory. It would seem that much has changed in Dravinia. The Gnath were not once to cause such strife when I lived here. You lived here in Dravinia? Aye, 'twas the time followed the calamity. My family was dead, my home was gone, and I had fled from the bitter cold into these lands. I knew not of the path of the forest then, and wandered out from under the protection of its boughs. 'Twas when I chanced upon Hraesvelgar. He had descended from his mountain lair to hunt for food. My exhausted mind could not contend with the sight of the majestic worm, nor the visions of the past his presence visited upon me. Thankfully, Marshamp found my unconscious form at the edge of the trees and nursed me back to health, and in Tailfeather I remained for some time. Hence your familiarity with the locals. I interrupted you. You were saying the Gnath were once a peaceful people? Peaceful would not be the most fitting description. They were fiercely territorial tribe, and any who intrude upon their domain were attacked without hesitation or quarter. Outside the borders of their homeland, however, they were rarely hostile indeed. We were even able to trade with them on occasion. They have changed, then what of it? We have not the time to creep through the underbrush on some roundabout roads. I say we make straight for some owl and crush any unruly insect we meet underfoot. A more direct path then. Very well, let us follow the trail west out of the forest and make for the statue of the Stained One. From there we should have a fair view of the road that leads to some owl. Shall we? What's happening? Gotta pee. Fair enough. Cinder's gonna take a pee break, so I'm gonna go take a pee break too. I'll be right back. You guys behave. I'm looking at you, Die here. Behave. Good thing I went to piss when I did. My little brother showed up knocking on the door to get something. Die here, I swear to God, I told you to behave. Look what I come back to. Calling me old and shit. He's emoting in chat and calling me old. Motherfucker. If you make me time you out, I'll do it. I think so. I think he likes to try. It doesn't work, but he likes to try. It is. Can we change our outfits yet? We can! Nice. Nice, let's go. Okay, do it. Oh, you want me to time you out? I'll do it. I'll do it, bud. Let's see if this works. 5 min. Oh, it'll be like, let's go 600 seconds. That's what, 10 minutes? So 300 seconds is 5. Reason? Rude AF. There we go. Eat shit. Hey man, he said to do it. He was trying to bully me. Okay. My leafy boy is back. Where are we gonna go now? We're gonna go to the stay in one, defeat any foes who stand in your way. Oh yeah, we can't just fly there because they expect us to have to walk. So they put enemies on the path. So we have to fly the walking route. It'd be cool to have these kind of trees in real life. I know we have something like they look like a cross between willow trees and like the redwoods, because the redwoods get huge, but willow trees have these like root things, like these splitting roots. Yeah, that's it. Mangroves, not mangroves, not willow trees. That's it. Yeah, they're like a cross between the mangroves. I think they were changing their outfit. I think they're like a cross between the mangroves and oh, you're good. You're good. You're good. But yeah, they're definitely a cross between like the redwoods and the mangrove trees. Can we do the thing here? Aha! Lookout. Just up here. There's a lookout spot right here. Yeah. On the little pathway here. You probably already got it. Sweet. Let's go! Speaking of trees, which is your favorite tree? I'm a big fan of cherry blossoms, but that's because I like the pink leaves. Ooh, they're cool too. Big trees are also pretty cool. I think oak's pretty cool too. Jacaranda, fair enough. It is a banger. What is your least favorite tree? I've never thought of it. I was gonna say, I've never really thought about like which tree is my least favorite. But it's fun sometimes to have beef with plants. Plant beef. Should we chance meet Marsham Begun, remind me to thank him. Had he not warned us to expect the Gath, I would doubt we'd be standing here. Amid ruins that I would tentatively describe as Ishgardian, the style, if not quite identical, betrays a defined resemblance. You have a scholar's eye, Master Alphino. The structure is in fact over 1,000 years old. It is remnant of the age when our ancestors and the Dragon King lived together in peace. You claim this is evidence of a harmonious past. I was taught that these buildings were constructed by heretics in honor of your Dravinian masters. This rubble inspires no such awe in me. You stubborn fool. How desperately you cling to the false teachings of your beloved Holy See. Enough, both of you. You threaten the success of our mission with this incessant squabbling. They do squabble quite a lot, don't they? Gilgamesh, pray reason with these two. Should I just grunt at them? I'm just gonna grunt at them. Gods above, even Gilgamesh has lost patience with you. We have a common goal, lest you forget, to prevent a war which will claim countless lives on both sides. If we are to accomplish this, you must learn to tolerate each other's presence. Trusting Gilgamesh's gifts, in time the secrets of history will be brought to light. Let that be enough, Estinian. You would have me keep to my counsel until Gilgamesh's vision confirms the truth. Very well, but bait me not. Our meeting with Hraesvelgr will likely provide the catalyst Gilgamesh's gift requires, as it did mine. Let us press on. He looks a lot less... I timed him out, but he can still do sound effects. You motherfucker. Estinian's armor looks a lot less white here, by the way. Spy you the... Oh, he's back. He's back. That's why he can do sound things. Ah, welcome back, Dahir. Spy you the great three towers to the west. Each guard knows them as Annex Stein. The place serves as a roost for Helioskrolger's lesser kindred. If we are to reach the peak of some now, then we must first besiege these dragons to open the way. But do not be disheartened. The one who leads them is a friend. Or rather, more concerned, is the disposition of the Nath. Let us survey the approach to the towers and see if the path is clear. Do you ring a fate while I was just doing that? Fair enough. Might as well. Chaos. He did. Oh yeah, I forget. I forget that it turns. I forget that it turns it off when you get into a your level sync. Nice. Easy. We did it. Now we need to go to... I like how we're going south to go west. Gotta go south to go west. Get your weird dog. Bruh, it ain't my dog. Ah, it is. I like it. Whose dog is it? Ah, just a random person's dog. Like how there's a dragon over there just watching us talk. 'Tis I fear the road ahead is teeming with Goth soldiers. Marshamp did not exaggerate then. These beastmen have grown brazen indeed. If they would threaten the dragon so openly, do they intend to assault their lair itself? I pray they do not. Mighty though the Ravinian friends are, they are yet vulnerable to Ganath's muskets. There is no route save the one before us. Should the beastmen offer battle, we have no choice but to accept it. Let's fight some of these douchebags. It looks like me. Are you saying I look like a dog? Don't make me time you out again. How rude. Beagle. Those things are cute. No, the dog is the pumpkin. I have beagle energy, thanks. The dog is a pumpkin. Ah, pumpkin dog. Pumpkin dog! What is that? Fucking... Holy shit. Ah, they're over there. I see. What kind of dog would you be? Why did you open the box? What's in the box? What dogs would you guys want to be? Good choice. Like a pug with its short face. I'd like to be a Tibetan Mastiff just because those things are cool and big. But I know beagles are cool. Have you seen their pups? Their pups are so cute. No. Let's go. That's cool as shit. I take no pleasure in killing the Ganath. It was to avoid bloodshed that I agreed to join you on this journey. Well, it can't be helped. We may proceed into the courtyard together, but leave the task of hailing its occupants to me. And keep your lance on your back, Dragoon. On my word, on my word to the Warrior of Light, I shall start no fight, only finish it. You are truly beyond salvation. And then she just hits him with the, you can't be saved. You can't be saved. Dahir doesn't know what kind of dog he'd be. I'm going to say a Chihuahua. Chihuahua energy. Or as I learned how to spell them. I learned how to spell Chihuahua by saying Chihuahua. Give me your ankle. That's what Chihuahuas would say.
Ah, 'tis thee, little one. From above I did mistake thee for a nath. 'Tis well I chanced to look again, or thou wouldst now be ash.
Nani? Oh, that's a good timer for the nutty.
Dear Vidofnir, how I have missed you. Would that I had come sooner, and not out of dire necessity.
Thou art troubled. Speak that I might know thy plight. Thou wouldst have father admonish his brood brother.
His brood
I
brother.
would end this war without further bloodshed.
What'd you do, Wrath?
How am I to believe thee, little one, when thine own companion beareth Nidhogg's stolen eye?
Just chill, dude. Look at the cute little pumpkin. Fuck you, thank you.
Have care, dragon,
Or I shall
or I
gouge
shall
out
gouge
one
out
of
one of
yours.
yours.
You forget yourself, sir. We are here on a mission of peace.
We are. Calm down, Estinian. Someone hold him back.
My sire's will forbiddeth me from inviting discord to our home. 'Tis for this reason and no other that thou still drawest breath, knight.
Ooh. Vid throwing shade.
Vidofnir, please.
What are you gonna
We
do, bite me?
must be
I might.
allowed to convey our intentions to Hreysvelgar in person, with words of our own choosing.
If you
Grant
want, we
us
can
this
keep
favor
Estinian outside, though.
And open the way to Som Al.
Yeah.
Thou hast ever been welcome, little one.
I like how she calls
But
him
I
little
cannot
one.
grant thy wish. I am bound to remain here.
I
and
think we get to
protect
go
my
fight
kin from the Nath's
Ravana soon.
The Nath have summoned a primal.
Let's go! I'll do it. I'm not a chihuahua, though.
Pray excuse my forwardness, but if we were to eliminate the threat to your territory, would you consent to Lady Izel's request? Ha! Dost thou imagine thyself equal to the task?
If I do, I'm going to Mars.
To succeed where dragons have failed.
Who's beautiful? Hmm.
'Tis beyond thee, mortal. But thou art welcome to try, nonetheless.
I guess she's like, you can't slay a
Only
primal.
know that idle promises shall avail thee
And we've
naught.
slayed like 7 through a Realm Reborn, and countless after this.
It would seem we have no choice but to make good on Alphino's offer.
Mm-hmm.
Why must our every bid for peace breed yet more war?
Everyone's like, we can't slay the primal, and then we're like, yeah. Do you know who we are, though? We've done it multiple times. I wouldn't even say it. It's like we go lunch break, and lunch break is taking care of primals. Granted, the fight probably lasts a lot longer in universe, but still. So the Ganath have summoned their god, and thus is the mystery of their newfound belligerence laid to rest. Are you not glad, Lady Iceheart? I thought you would applaud them for summoning a primal to further their own ends. After all, you did. Ooh, Estinian throwing shade! I did not reach out to the Saint Shiva to further mine own ends. I desired her strength only to forge anew the peace between man and dragon. But what a fool I am to speak of peace to you, a bloodthirsty savage who murders without thought or company. Oh, they really do hate each other. Enough, I say. If the Goth have truly brought forth their deity from the aether, we must place it together or watch our hopes fall apart. Or now rest upon this primal's defeat. What are you doing, Dahir? Why are you counting? But ere we to think of confronting it, we must first study its origins. What the nature of this gods, what manner of faith sustains its existence? I hear, why are you counting, dude? My apologies, you were right, of course. Let us return to Tailfeather and consult with Marsham. He knows more of the Goth and their culture than most. You know, fair enough. To Tailfeather! Can I even teleport there? I can! Nice. So you're gonna keep on counting. Fair enough. Oh, I don't remember how to do this dude's voice. Ah. Was it? Oh, and back already, are we? Met the Goth, did you? And what is it like to... Summon a primal, you say? 7 hells. Well, I don't know bugger all about the Goth religion. If I'm honest, beyond their tradition, the trade and habits, they would never see much point in asking. But it shouldn't be that hard to find out. From time to time, we barter with a small hive to the north and west of here. Outcasts from the main tribe. What I understand, I reckon they'd be willing to tell you a bit about themselves, if you give them the right incentives. That sounds promising. And what exactly would the Goth consider to be the right incentives? Oh, nothing your average hunter couldn't scrounge up in a day or two. Seeing as you're in a hurry, you might want to divide the chores amongst yourselves. You want a good-sized jar of land-trapped nectar, a basket of cumin-free fruit, and always a Goth favorite, a generous portion of young Nanaka flesh. I shall gather the fruit, leaping to the lower branches of the forest, and giants should present a little challenge to me. Then I shall collect the nether, with Master Alfred's arcane assistance. Man, where's your skeleton? I don't know where your skeleton is, Dahlia. He does. And that leaves you to bring home the meat. You'll need to carve it from the smaller Nanaks that live in the rivers. 3 big hunks should be enough, I reckon. Once you've got everything together, you'll need to set it down at what we call the trading post here. I'll mark the spot on your map for you. You've been most kind, Master Champ. Well then, let us attend to our respective tasks and reconvene at the trading post. I need hardly add to the last one there is a rotten Nanaka egg. Dude, you really playing this game? He's trying to say last one there's a rotten egg. His eyeshadow is cool. Hello! Let's go! They're already over there. Fair enough, fair enough. Yep, good idea. I'm gonna take a look at that baby. Unfortunate. I'm just gonna sit here staring at this baby chocobo because he is cute. He does little figure eights. It's cute. Just 10 hours of this. Drop kick the baby. I ain't gonna drop kick the baby chocobo. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. You won't have to link me their channel. Just to like when I'm crafting and stuff. Kitty. Please. I use what is he? Lo-Fi Geek's Haunted House intro. Like his 3-hour video for my intro. And like my ending. I just play that music. I ain't gonna drop kick the baby die here. He is a baby chocobo and must be protected. Oh, Wrath ready? Let's go! We need to go over here. Kill the Nanaka. The Nanka. We have to kill the baby ones too. It's so bad. The big ones we don't care about. It's only the small ones. There we go. I'm just up north. Table flip. He die his raging because we won't kick the baby. This ain't a South Park episode. True. What a sell. You can do it yourself. Yeah. I mean, you get how many DLCs is it for free now, basically? I don't think you can play this game on PlayStation. You can! You can play this game on PlayStation. It's on all consoles besides the Nintendo Switch and stuff. Because my brother plays it on PlayStation. It was either to gamble a goodly amount of nectar from the land traps, though I would not have known to harvest it without Yushel's help. Do you have the Nanaka meat? I do! Splendid. I shall put this with Asinian's fruit and assemble a suitably generous looking hamper for the Nath. I highly recommend playing it too. Like, you get up to the third last DLC for free. Like, that's a lot of free, what's the word? Entertainment? Entertainment's a good word. I suggest, at least with A Realm Reborn, which is the first DLC, I suggest playing it and paying attention to it, even though it can be kind of tedious. It does get better afterwards. Well, everything appears to be in order. Assuming no one has any objections to my choice of presentation, I shall place our offerings at the trading post as instructed. Were I of the Nath, I would think it suitably impressed. If you're talking about games to play for hours, I mostly play Roblox. Yeah, but this is free, so why not give it a try? Well, how long must we wait? Should we have sounded a signal or some such? Calm yourself, Master Alphino. Our offering has not gone unnoticed. Look at these little guys. Look at these little goobers. They look so cool too. Long has it been since hunters last came to trade bearing gifts that filled the air with such delightful scents. Lead trap nectar, calamari fruit, and nanaka flesh. What delectable food you have brought us. Our meager existence is much enriched by your bounty. Come, hunters, come to our hive if you wish to trade. Camped and stifling our homes are, but the rancid incense keeps the dragons at bay. Camped, stifling, and horribly smelly. But better to live in the stench than to be caked, cracked, and crunched by dragon jaws. Yes, come, 'tis not far. I think I did a good voice for those guys. I just have to remember how to do it. They have, what are they, like beetle shell wings on their back? It's so cool. I don't know if they have a beast tribe thing, though. They do? Sweet. Ooh, I have not. I've only done the Moogles for Heaven's Ward. I need to pick it up. I'll do that eventually. They're all going to have the same voice just because I can't be bothered thinking about different voices. Your presence here has been announced to the storyteller. You must speak to our chosen leader in words, for we are Vath. We are no mind. No head, no thoughts, head empty. True. I love this guy's whiskers. Welcome to our hive, hunters. You've brought delicacies, much sought after by our people, and are much pleased. What would you have in return? Honored elder, we pray allow me to begin by thanking you for welcoming us into your home and accepting our humble offerings. My companions and I come in search of knowledge, specifically knowledge of your people's god. Knowledge alone? What strange hunter you are. But if it is words you desire, then words you shall have. We are the Vath, the No-Mind, and to speak is our fate. You will hear the tale of the Ganath god and the god of the One Mind summoned into our midst. The One Mind? Are these Nath who reside in the main colony? Yes, they are. Yes, they are connected. But let us begin the story at its beginning. Some moons ago, a single dragon flew in from the east. Bleeding and weak, it fell from the sky and into the hive, where it was swarmed by my brethren, and with spear and spell and musket, the dragon was slain. Although likely one that had fled battle with my kinsmen, I should commend you for finishing the job. Dragons are fierce and terrible adversaries. The One Mind would always cower when their winged shadow passes over the ground, but no longer. They have learned that battle-weary Dravinians are easy prey. Thus did the One Mind decide to heed the words of the black-robed men. The One Mind would call forth our god and unleash his blades upon the dragons. Dravinian lands would become Gnath's home, and ever larger would outgrow our domain. But our god ever hungers. Price he demands in crystals far exceeds the rewards for this war. We are the Vath despise and revel his insatiable existence. It is hard to keep that voice going, I'm just saying. Like, with short sentences, it's so easy. With short sentences, it's so good. But, like, the longer sentences make it hard. I have committed. Ah! Okay, who do we got to talk to now? I don't know French. I don't know French. I don't want to come across... I don't want to come across as racist. I call upon the power of the primal for the greater good, conscious all the while that I do show a grave cost to the land. I reason that is necessary evil and willingly shoulder the burden of my sin. In suggesting that such crimes can be justified, you may agree that I presume too much. But you must surely see that I am aware of the magnitude of my transgressions, not so the Nath. They summon their deity for no greater purpose than to expand the dominion. What are you side-eyeing me for, Dahir? To a scion of the seventh dawn, one sworn to eliminate the primal threat, that distinction you draw seems questionable at best. But the fact remains that my own grandfather risked unleashing the power of the 12 in an attempt to prevent the calamity. Thus, while I may not condone your actions, I at least understand them. What do you mean about it? Not so the Nath. As you rightfully put it, if they truly seek naught but territorial gain, I can only conclude that they are ignorant of the ruinous consequences of their god, insatiable appetite. The longer this primal is suffered to exist, the greater the suffering it will cause. It must be destroyed. How lightly you propose the destruction of this god, Master Alfredo, being of whom we know not. Has it occurred to you that it may be sending the warrior light to his death? No, You're right of it, Estinian. 'Twould seem it is I who am guilty of presuming too much. Pray forgive me, Gilgamesh. They do, they really do. I'm just not going to say anything. There's no point in saying anything. Wait, Gilgamesh need not face this foe alone. Like him, I am blessed with the Echo's protection. I may do battle without fear of primal influence. Let me bear this burden. Ha! Do you truly imagine yourself second warrior of light? Remind me, how many primals have you faced, my lady? Not that it matters. We know not where this god resides or how to challenge it, unless you mean to pray until it appears. Rude, Estinian, rude. Estinian makes a valid point. Let us speak with the Vath and learn how to best secure an audience with their deity. In this, at least, I may be of assistance. I get to do more of this voice. It's kind of a mix between Skeletor. Skeletor is very close to that. The young lord certainly seems appears eager to prove his worth. Hey, Shattered Timelines, how you going? Okay, time to put on the Skeletor voice. We are Veth, we are the No Mind. We do not hear the One Mind's thoughts. We cannot predict their will. Okay. Welcome, welcome. Put this idea in your minds. Generous hunters. If you meet there without God, then he will have your souls. Surely you are not so generous as to that. You wish to meet our God? Offer yourself a sacrifice and you will soon be brought before him. We would mourn the loss of such a generous hunter, however. Okay, so we just gotta go offer ourselves as bait. Voracious. We're generous hunters. Yes, much gifts you have brought, but not enough. We're all Vath to enjoy. Maybe you could bring us one more?
You've committed the cardinal sin of boring me.
We are very fond of Nanaka flesh. Yes, the meat of the young Nanaka would make the finest repast. Why do you only like the young Nanaka? Why? Oh yeah, because of the... Yeah, I understand now. Because veal is just baby deer, isn't it? Baby cows. What's baby deer? Isn't there a thing for that? Venison. Okay, cool. You're taking my liver. Good luck. I didn't need to kill this many, but I accidentally killed more than I needed. Whoops. Once you said baby deer, I started thinking of Bambi. Don't eat Bambi. You can't eat Bambi. His mother is fair game, though. I will eat that in front of him. Yeah. Exactly. Probably. Probably, yeah. 100. That sounds... We are the smartest and coolest. You're gonna say something, Rats, right? Sweet. I can't believe it took me 29 years to figure that out. Me too. We do enjoy our Nanaka flesh. Have you been out hunting yet? Another gift for the Vath? So unexpected. Yes, you would have more of the words that you strange hunters hunger for. Now listen. The senses of the One Mind are embellished by the Overmind. What one sees, we all see. What one feels, all feel. Alert a single Vath, and the whole hive is alerted. To reach our God undetected is all but impossible. So we did all of that just alone is impossible? Give please. Take. An avocado. Thanks. The Vatha wants to allude to certain concepts without explanation, but I believe I am beginning to grasp a few fundamentals. From what I understand, the king-like Overmind sits at the center of the Gnath society, and its presence somehow allows its subjects to communicate without need of word or gesture. These Gnath, the ones who inhabit the larger hive, are known as the One Mind, and it was by their combined will that the primal was summoned. Those who reside in the smaller hive, however, are the Vath, or the No Mind, who, for reasons that yet escape me, seem to have been excluded from the telepathic bond which connects their Gnath counterparts. Thus are the Vath ignorant to the One Mind's thoughts and intentions, and of the nature of their own god. In summary, we have wasted our time. Not so perilous though it may be, the Vath did furnish us with one certain method for approaching the primal, as sacrifices. Should we allow ourselves to be captured in the environs of the colony, the Gnath would bring us before their deity to make an offering of our souls. Forgive me, but let's be clear about what it is you propose. You mean to say that you would deliberately provoke the Gnath? Surrender yourself into their, what might generously be termed their custody, and then wait until their god arrives to claim your soul? Aye. That's fairly well described my plan. You will join me in this endeavor, will you not, Gilgamesh? Sure, let's go be a sacrifice. Judging by the great risk you took to prevent summoning the Saint Shiva, you are not a man to err on the side of caution. True. Would that I could fight at your side, warrior of light, but the powers of the dragons is no protection against primal influence. Forgive me, but I must remain here with Master Alfredo. Then it is settled. Gilgamesh and you and I shall challenge the guards at the entrance of the colony. Once the hive is roused, we shall feign a brief show of resistance and then allow them to take us prisoner. Let's go do it! Let's go get captured. We have the same color scheme for our mounts here, Wrath. The black, purple, and grey. Stylish motherfuckers. Exactly. The end game of Final Fantasy is not hunting down big monsters, it is fashion. The end game for all JRPGs is fashion. Even like Dark Souls and stuff, it is fashion first. I don't care if this thing gives me 40 less defense, as long as it looks cool, that's all I care about. As long as I dodge, you can't. Intruder! Exactly. Intruders, your lives are forfeit! He says as he dies. Whoops. I didn't mean to get those guys, but whatever. Now where do we go? Just do a murder it. Nice, nice. We go up this way. Over here? 90. We gotta go over here. He said I was hiding in the trees. The one must now be aware of our intrusion. Let us press into the hive and ensure that we have our host's undivided attention. Sure, let's do it. I like how these guys aren't hostile because we're too strong. You missed it a bit earlier, Shattered. Daihi was trying to bully me, so I timed him out. For shits and gigs. For giggles and shiggles. We're waiting. Oop. We're being captured. That would be sufficient. If we did not have our host's full attention before, we must surely have it now. Our audience with the primal may be granted soon after our capture. Pray advise me once you have steeled your mind for the battle to come. Trial time? Oh, I have to turn off the skip cutscenes thing. Because I have to watch the cutscene for people who haven't seen it yet. How do I do that? How do I turn off the skip cutscenes? Probably controls? Characters. Let me just Google it. How to turn on auto skip. Let's see. What makes skip cutscenes? Over in your system menu, go to character configuration. So system menu. System character. There's no character, but whatever. Select the controls tab. So it's character controls. Control settings icon. Okay, and you go to It should be here. General. Ah, cutscene skipping. We can just turn that off. Sweet. Okay, we'll do that. Because I don't want to skip the cutscenes. You're prepared then? Oh, my back. My character and his giant sword. Hold there, Gilgamesh. When next the Guth come, we must offer no resistance. Look at these little skittery guys. Surrender, intruders. There is no escape. Listen to the sound of their little feet make. It's so cool. Enough, we surrender. We throw ourselves upon the mercy of your God. I like how they don't take our weapons though. Or our armor. Like, we're surrendering. Would you keep your surrendered occupants armed? I wouldn't. Especially if they killed a bunch of people. I wouldn't keep them armed. I'd take all their shit. They seem eager to proceed. Good. When they take us before their lord, pray leave matters to me. If what I know of summoning rituals holds true, I shall be well placed to act. Mark the sound of the river rushing towards the ravine behind us. Passing loud, is it not? I imagine the noise would serve to mask our escape should we need to withdraw temporarily. But you are prepared, are you not? I do hope so. If we are to be dragged away for sacrifice while you're still haggling over the price of potions, I would not be amused. Ha! Ooh, it's time. I cannot wait. Get to meet Ravana, one of my favorite gods, or primals. Hehehe. Why are you acting so smug, here?
Now we have but to wait.
I wonder how close I got to the voices, actually. We should hear them speak, so I wonder how close I am to their actual voices. You're in my house. No, you're not. I like that scarab beetle wand.
Oh, Lord Ravana,
I am so far off how I think they sound. That is funny.
Colony, conqueror of the world, hear our prayer. Pray grant unto your devoted children the gift of your divine presence.
I like my voice for the Nath more.
He comes.
Things you shouldn't say to people. He comes. Such a cool primal dude. Ravana has to make an entrance, though. He can't just teleport in normally. He has to be flashy about it. So cool. He looks so badass, too.
All strength to the colony. Speak and I shall listen. Oh, glorious General. We have captured intruders.
Oh, I can eat some Pringles.
You, an offering of their life's blood.
I have Pringles.
These feeble fleshlings dare to
Ravana. My companion and I did not come to contest your children's territory. We wished only to learn the reason you wage war against the dragons.
Not for long. What do you mean by that? They're my Pringles. You can't have any.
Death merely to satisfy thy curiosity. Wherefore should the glorious conquest of the Nath concern thee?
Nuh-uh.
Elizabeth. Mayhap thine own kind struggle against the worms fareth poorly, and thou art desirous of a pact.
No.
We crave no alliance, Lord Ravana. Only peace. We would bring an end to our war with the dragons. Yet so long as they remain embroiled in this conflict with your children, our goal shall remain out of reach. Never before have the Nath risen up in such numbers, and never yet with you at their head. Why do you lead them to war?
Thy question hath no meaning. To live is but to fight. Long have my children waited, gathering their strength in the shadow of thy ceaseless conflict. The Nath would see the Dravanians slain, and their territory secured. And by such fervent prayers am I now given form and purpose.
Can you imagine if, in the real world, somehow people summon Jesus Christ as a primal? Because, like, all the prayer.
I feared your very existence is an obstacle to our
What would he
goal.
look like? What would he look like,
Since
though?
you are so fond of fighting, we challenge you, Lord of the Nath.
Nice.
And should we emerge the victors, I would have you swear to withdraw your soldiers from Dravanian soil.
Sure, good. I imagine he'd wear something like a... You know what the Greeks used to wear? The cloth? A toga? That's it. Oh, well then he'd wear board shorts. He'd wear board shorts, and then you know the stereotypical wide brim hat with the things dangling off it. That's what I'd imagine he'd look like if he was Australian. Yeah. Not the plastic stuff we got, but like
And
actual
I believe
fabric.
the first bout is mine.
You show him 100%. You show him Shiva. Go fight that guy. You got this, Shiva. We'll stand back here and do nothing. And she froze herself. Shiva's so cool. I like the hair. Reminds me very much of like not the spiky parts, but like the hairstyle you'd see back in like the 80s. Like all the big the puffy hair.
What is this? A god?
Yeah, yep. Like if you get rid of all the spikes and stuff.
Is aught amiss, my lord?
It is.
Thou wilt not break thy word, I
Yep.
trust.
Yep. Those stilettos would kill your ankles too, by the way.
Mine oath is unbending as steel, little goddess.
Little goddess.
Will but add to mine enjoyment.
Shiva talking. Oh, not Shiva. Ravana talking down on Shiva. I didn't know Shiva was a paladin. Sword and shield. You're gonna go fight him through Jeebus or Ravana? Ravana has been frozen. Shiva's down and out. Ooh. I mean, I got a giant pumpkin head on. I'm totally the warrior of what they describe. Jeepus was a normal scientist. Nice.
I thought myself stronger. Mayhap with more crystals?
If I can beat you, Shiva, I think Ravana can beat you too. Just saying. He's from the next expansion. You were from the past.
Be thou god or maid, thou art nothing to me. And what of thee, mortal? Art thou
He's level 50 plus. You're level 50 flat, I think. And he has 4 swords.
a warrior then? Good! Mayhap thou will provide more sport than thy feeble companion.
I'm being called feeble. You're good. Ravana just teleported away. I like how he called me feeble and then fled the scene. Stock hard. Accessible. Well, they didn't need to say hard, but like... Damn. Okay, let's go into Thockerstock trial on game. Yeah. I think we've done a dungeon, maybe? Let me check the Heavensward dungeons. Did we do Dust Vigil? I think Dust Vigil we did. Is it? I don't know. I think I think the first dungeon we do is Somn Al. That's the first one we do. And I think that's next. Anyway, let's... Yeah, okay. Sweet. Sweet. Let's do Party Finder maybe? That might be quicker to get in. Or do we want to just try queue up and see what happens? Oh! Easy. What happens if Tricky the Clown was in this game? He'd die. He would die to all the primals. Tricky is cool, but he is nothing on these guys. I got a tank. Let's go. I love the music here. I wonder if he'll want a main tank. No, I'm killing my home server. This is so sad. Oh yeah, Ravana. Every time he dies, he comes back more stronger. But so does everyone in this game. What about Ravana? Someone's like, what about Zurvan? And I'm like, who the fuck's Zurvan? Okay, I gotta turn on my Defiance. Let's go. I'm gonna main tank. I'm gonna do it because, oh shit. It's been a while since I've had to main tank anything. You're okay. No. I don't have my dash yet. I get that at level 62. Are you kidding me? I don't get that until the next DLC. Bismarck Mogs. Bismarck is the worst. My god. I hate Bismarck with a passion. After everything it put me in Cinder through, trying to get that mount.
Feel my blades.
Fucking 3-minute fights because you can't phase skip is bullshit. Maybe. I am. What do I do here? My rampart's up in 9 seconds. Ah! Oh, thank God for the shields. Ow. I can't hit him here because he'll just knock me back. You're good. You're good. Should I be worried about the moon stuff or just focus on Ravana? I think I just focus. Sweet, sweet, sweet. I'm glad I'm doing the right thing. Get dodged, dude. Oh, let's go. Directional parry isn't up in my way. You son of a bitch, why'd you move? Get back here, fight me like a man. I think I hit him with Reprisal just in time. Circle. Okay, that wall begins to crumble. I can't stand in front of that wall now. Got it. He's so cool. I wish the music started earlier though. Just saying. I think I'm doing it. The other tank died. That's unfortunate for the other tank. Making him look bad on Twitch. You're good. I just hit the thrill of the battle. He does. I'm surprised he hasn't been rezzed by the other healer yet. Crafting Swift Slaughter. How about you don't do that and I just tank it like a man? Easy. Easy fight. Nice. I think I did a good job. I don't think you guys got hit by much at all. Sweet. Yeah, that's fair. The other... Nice. The other tank was a paladin, which I like. Paladins are cool, I just don't know how to do paladin stuff. Paladin can heal other people, which is cool. They just do less damage, but they're more about blocking or parrying damage. Oh no, Gunbreak is about parrying damage. And then just do everything else. That's a good way to play it. I'm assuming, because I don't know.
Warrior of light. Would that I had your skill in battle.
That's all that matters.
I do begin to see why so many place their faith in you.
Oh yeah? Because I'm buff as fuck? That was fun. I can't wait to do the next stuff.
For all his savagery, I do not think Ravana won to break his word. Provided the dragons do not trespass upon Nath lands, they should have little to fear of the Primal's biting blades. We have done well, have we not? Come, let us return to Vidofnir and share these glad tidings.
This dude, aura farming.
You achieve the impossible, bringer of light. But with every mortal heart that succumbs to fear and fury, another voice is joined to the chorus, beseeching divine succor. At their bidding, warring gods will shake the firmament, and your world will be consumed in the swelling storm of chaos.
Nice. Let me know if you ever want to go back to tank Asher, just for a little bit or whatever. Sweet. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Will do, thank you so much. Never since the first have I seen you draw upon the full extent of your power, and never afar till this day you were a marvel to behold, Gilgamesh. Oh yeah, this is the first time she's witnessing us actually fight someone that isn't her. Well, 'tis time we rejoined our companions. They will be eager to hear the tale and continue our journey. What are you doing, Morty? Morty, I turned myself into a pickle. Morty, I'm a pickle. Let's go. I'm being carried by the catfish. Apparently, according to law, I don't know if this is like actual law, it's just something I heard on TikTok. The reason the little catfish guys exist is because their god was in a river and ate so much food he blocked the stream, so he turned to face upstream to continue eating, and then got even more stuck, so he shed his tail, and the tail became little catfish, and when the water dried up, they grew legs, and that's how the little catfish came to be. I'm sure I scuffed the law something fierce, but that's what it's like around that is what I heard, which is kind of cool. Me too. Gilgamesh, Lady Giselle, thank the 12. Lord Ravana, you say? How curious that the Vath never mentioned his name. And you are quite certain he will keep to his word? There was honor beneath his savagery. That we survived the encounter at all was a miracle Master, tribute to Gilgamesh. Never did I doubt you, warrior of light, and like some, you were gone so long that Master Alfredo here nigh lost his wits with worry, fretting like a maid for her sweetheart he was. Aww. Estinian, was that truly necessary? Ha ha ha! Not truly necessary, but certainly true. Ahem. We do. What matters is that the primal was banished and our promise fulfilled. We should return to Vidofnir without delay. Lest you forget, this was but a means to secure an audience with the worm Hraesvolga. Nidhogg's minions will not be halted by idle chatter. Come now, we must make every moment count. Let's do it! Why are you blue? Turn myself into a pickle. You were unkind, Estinian. For all his experience and intellect, Alphino is still but a boy. He can hear you over there. He can hear you calling him a child over there, dude. He hasn't gone far. He does. He does. He's like, they don't know that I can hear him. He's like crying against the wall. Like a single tear falls out of his eye. Shall we be on our way to the Annex Trial then? I would not have the dragons think that we have forgotten our bargain. I like how we met Alphino and Alize last DLC, and then in the next DLC they're like, yeah, no, we don't care about Alize. Let's just go, we'll go Alphino. I think Alize is pretty cool. I think I like Alize's character a lot more than I like Alphino, though she can be a little annoying at times. Same with Alphino, though. So. Purple. True. Yeah. Yeah. Vidofnir, we're at. You're a good... I didn't see that. I might have to go back eventually and see that. I don't know if it gives you anything. I think it's just something cool you can do. True. Well, then you have to do mental roulettes and play other classes. Thou art returned, little one? Hast thou abandoned thine ill-conceived contest with the Nath? Nay, my friend, we return in triumph by Gilgamesh's hand, was the beastman's god Lord Ravana laid low. In his overconfidence, the Primal swore to withdraw his followers from your lands in the event of his defeat, a promise we believe he will keep. The Nath should trouble you no longer. The deity is slain? Then how? How didst thou contend with his biting blades? But the peculiars matter not. Thou hast fulfilled thy promise, and I shall fulfill mine. Attend me, mortals. Hie you unto the deepest reaches of Morn, and there you shall find Halo, the altar from which you may begin your ascent to the summits of Som-Al. But be fairly warned, the minions of... I think this is Som-Al, the dungeon. I think we do Dust... I think Cinder was right. We do Dust Vigil before Heaven's Ward. Oh, yeah. I think it's like it's like post AAR, maybe? I don't know. But be fairly warned, the minions of Nidhogg shall not lightly suffer your presence on that sacred mount. By your struggles within the cavern shall I judge your party possessed of sufficient fortitude to proceed. We shall not disappoint you, Vidofnir. If memory serves, the Cavern of Morn is entered from the second floor of the central tower. Let us begin the climb. Or maybe we do. We have done Dust Vigil on stream, and I'm just forgetting. Yeah. True. Brain no warp. I don't think Dyer pays attention to Final Fantasy, which is fair. It's not his. Dyer, you hear that? Your job as viewer is to pay more attention to what we do. So we can remember. It's not the job of the streamers. It's not the job of the streamers to remember. It's the job of the viewers to remember that shit. Okay, where do we gotta go? I'm playing my own game, he says. Not focused on the streamer. Cringe. But that's understandable. I hope you're enjoying your game, though. Look at these T-Rex Tyrannosauruses. They're actually called Tyrannosauruses. Me too, they're so cool. Where do we gotta go over here? The Vine Gorons look cool too. They look like T-Rexes, but spiky. They're just spiky T-Rexes. T-Rex with extra steps. I do love the music in this game, man. They really put their heart and soul into it. Dungeon time! Oh, dungeon is a tank's different than Trials is a tank. I only have to tank one thing in Trials. At least as main tank. I am nervous as all hell. I don't know how I got my classes to level 90 while being this nervous still. I guess it's just because it's been a while since I played tank. Well done, little ones. As promised, I shall open the way to Som-Al's summit for thee and thy companions. Whoa, 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 whoa. shot a laser at the rock above. Heed me now, children of man. The domain you seek to enter hath not seen visitors of your kind in nigh on 1,000 years. Though I freely grant you passage, your presence will not be welcomed. To my kin this mountain is revered as holy ground and resting place. Both were you the minions of Nighthog during your ascent, for 'tis certain they shall take great offense to your intrusion. No joke, the game I'm playing... No joke, the game I'm playing, you do tax fraud. What's the game called? Because that just sounds like every successful YouTuber, full stop. I would not be surprised if some of them accidentally, I will say, do tax fraud. They don't mean to, they're just not used to making that much money. Counterfeit Tycoon. Ooh. We are grateful for your warnings, gentle Vidofnir. My phone awards for you, the Dragoon. Have care to keep the stolen power you wield in check, lest it breed further despair. It's on Roblox. Ah, I see. Estinian. Why did he talk to Estinian and not Isolde? The way is open, let us not tarry here. A moment, shall we blindly forge on, knowing the dangers that await us? Tiamat herself is said to guard this peak. I do not fear Nidhogg's consort. Any dragon foolish enough to bar our path shall feel the sting of my lance. Spoken like a true butcher. Need I remind you that we have once come to parley, a peace. Let us be clear, heretic. 'Twas to save Ishgard and her people that I first lent my support to this doubtful venture, and 'tis for their sake that I now go on to speak with Hraesvolga. But I said nothing of Tiamat. Should the opportunity present itself to rid my people of one of their deadliest enemies, I shall take it. That is my duty as the Azure Dragoon. You're not really Azure, though. You're more black and gold. Just saying. You are beyond redemption. We will accomplish nothing by bickering. If we are to meet with Hraesvolga, our paths lead up the mountain. We shall defend ourselves if attacked, but avoid conflict wherever possible. What other choice do we have? Estinian doesn't seem very happy about that. Neither does Isolde. Some are now accessible. Scary. Oh, there is too. Pray. Free experience. Nice. We all ready? You're good. No, I'm scared too, don't worry. This is a tough dungeon, isn't it? Like, the pulls are a bit challenging. Do I do wall to wall? Is that how we're doing this? Let's do it. Okay. 2 hours. I agree. Stream has been going for 2.5 hours. Ooh, nice. Hey, look, we're all bunny people. Can't forget to turn on Defiance. I wish you just stayed on, not gonna lie. Sweet. No, that's my fault. I should be using my heal attack. I was just AoEing and I can't do that. Let's go. I heard someone's cat, like... Did you hear that? Yep. I'm so glad I got one of you guys as healer. I don't know if I could trust a random to do it. You're all good. It's just difficult, yeah. Mm-hmm. Fair enough. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's always a good way to do it. I'm glad I don't have to worry about people's positioning. Let's just say that. I was trying to get the Hornets, my bad. That is my fault. I stood next to you. They're always so far away. At least they're still aggroed on me, I guess. They spawn at opposite ends of them. They spawn at opposite ends of the arena though, which is a bit annoying. They buffed the boss, I'm pretty sure. Come on. Get stunned. I can't stun that. Nice. Are we with the Sprat? Why not? No Sprats here. Then how do we all... Oh, because we cured in here, never mind. I was like, how do we not get a Sprat if we're doing this? It's us, we're the Sprat. We're the Sprats. We are. You're good. Nice. I think tagging all the enemies is just something I have to learn to do. Because I have to, like, I could just tab between the enemies, but it feels better to click on them at least once. Yeah. I like to throw my axe at people when I'm walking, and then once they're all grouped up, I'll do an AoE just to make sure I'm hitting them all. You mostly play Roblox, some other times you play games. Yeah, you've said that before. Get stunned. Not this time, Cryo Dragon. Okay, boss time. The other game you play is Fallout 4. Fallout 4 is a great game. I'd play that if it didn't delete my account, my save on one attempt. I got 70% of the way through Fallout 4 and it deleted my save. I was so annoyed. What do we have to do with the slimes again? I can't recall. Nothing? Sweet. Okay, cool. Right now you have 2 hours on Fallout 4. Nice! You're good. I wish the stack was closer to the target though, so I could have hit it. Instead of just throwing my axe at it. Again! Come on. I'm over here, dude. The green ones we can deal with though. Never mind. Don't need to boss dead. I like the gear you get from this area. The road stuff. They always look cool. I really do take for granted how often you have to move as a tank. When I'm playing DPS, I don't move at all. It's like Pictomancer doesn't need to. Yeah. Pretty sure more stuff spawns here, right? Once we get this guy down to a certain... Like, you have to know the dungeons too. You have to know when shit spawns. Yeah. More dragons spawning. You don't get to breathe fire, fuck you. I can't stop this one. But I can because it's dead. Come on, dudes. Get down here and fight me like a man. Nice and easy. You're not gonna scare me with the phasmophobia ghost breathing. There's no ghosts in this game. True, true. That's what the Asians are. that's what the Asians are. Yeah, you're right. Tierman, consort of Needle, we beseech you, grant us safe passage to the mountain summit. We mean you no harm. As I thought, blind to reason like all the rest. If you would see our mission to its conclusion, you must know what must be done. Such rage and rancor, is there truly no other way? Nah, no other way. Gotta kill Tierman. She's got to die. Jesus Christ. They really do teach you about a bunch of mechanics from in the future, like the meteors dropping AoE things and stuff. What does that mean? I have no idea what that means. Oh, thank God. We stopped it from casting Darkstar. Something funny. I doubt that. I'm just kidding. Ooh, shoot it. Oh, I have home gang. I figured I can do that. But that stops me from dying, that's right. I was like, it could do more damage. It doesn't. It's just a, hey, I don't want to die this time. I need to put that on a button that I can remember to press. It seems a bit easier to press. I ain't moving, your rocks don't scare me. Let's go! GGTYFP. A minion? I don't have that. I don't. I didn't know this place dropped a minion, to be honest. I don't think you can market board it, really? Oh yeah. Nice. I'm gonna commend this person. Give me the minion. I rolled a 13. I ain't getting that. Ah, well. They didn't. They rolled a 14. Are you kidding? I rolled a 13 and they rolled a 14. Bro. Oh. I would have accepted it if they rolled like above a 50 because like I rolled poor. But they rolled poorly as well, just not as bad. You kidding me? You gotta be kidding me. I'm here all day. How long am I going to stream? As long as these guys can handle it. Fair enough. Oh, yeah. We can do some G-poses and stuff off stream later. Nice. I'm not doing voices because I'm currently snacking on Pringles. Twould seem Tieman's the last. I sense no other dragons nearby. We can end it after this if you want. If you guys want to go get some food. It is 4 o'clock and lunchtime is... What is happening? Okay. There you go, Daihe. That's your answer to the stream. The stream is ending after this cutscene. Nidhogg. He roars. He knows we are here then. His fury. It bleeds through the eye. Fear not, I am my own master. I am yet my own master, but that damn worm's wrath burns hotter than flame. Come, the heart of the dragon's homeland yet lies before us. Yeah. You have my skin. No, you don't. No, let. Thus do we add another ilk linked to the chain of vengeance. O Saint Shiva, when will it end? You don't have my skin dye here. I still have it on. Look, it's right here.
To the peak of
Ooh, narrator's voice. I love the narrator's voice.
Of a perilous mountain
We get to go meet the Moogles.
whence could be seen a string of
Are you sure?
pearl-like
Are you sure about that?
islands floating in possibly atop a sea of clouds. To a domain where dragons and men had once lived in harmony, whose majesty no mortal eye had glimpsed for nigh on 1,000 years.
Oh.
They came.
Have you seen The Boys on YouTube? Yeah, the YouTube channel The Boys. Let's go. We'll end it here. Oh wait, I'm gonna go hand in this quest real quick just in case. I don't want to have to do that again by resuming. Nice. One that plays games. I think so. We have reached it at last, the peak of Somnal. 'Tis said to be the highest mountain in all of Eorzea. You know, I thought it cold and worthless, but the air here carries a chill of a dozen winters. We're done! GG's! And we can suspend. Good game. No worries. You too. Thanks for playing. I'm gonna end stream. Bye for now. You too. Bye. And with that, we end the stream. Thanks for watching. Hope you did enjoy. If you did enjoy, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow us on Twitch. Have a damn good day. See you. Bye.